compared to the last visit here for the monsoon ride. It's been faded for many years that I've been a pass holder here, and come to find out they finally repainted at least the structure, the metal structure.
Here you can see the difference because this hasn't been painted yet versus the part that has been painted. Since I'm leaving the Giraffe Bar area, I want to show you a really cool place over by Cheetah Hunt in the Cheetah Gifts area. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go into the Cheetah Gifts, which is at the end of Cheetah Hunt. And you're going to go straight back. And it's right back here. So here's some of it. Talks a little bit about how the ride was constructed, what the inspiration was. But it's pretty cool. You would never know. We came across this by accident one day. And it's just so cool. Some of the concept art. little bit more over here, just about the history of the cheetahs at Busch Gardens. Just a really cool thing that people don't know about here. So while I've been over at the Giraffe Bar, Brian's been in line for Iron Gwazi, and they've had quite a few issues. So good thing they're doing these pass holder previews. I will find out more information for him when he gets out of the ride, but something about it was down, they had to run 3 empty cycles, and now it's not running due to wind speed, which is really interesting. So I don't know. We'll get more information for him when he gets off of the ride / out of the line. One thing that we really like about Busch Gardens is you could easily come here and not actually go on any rides. And what's really cool is they actually do have these walking trails. So if you go ahead and walk around the park, you do actually see these throughout the park. But this is pretty cool. So, you know, especially if you're not a ride person, you can still get some really great exercise just going along and walking and whatnot. All right, I just called Brian, who's stuck in line, and now it's saying 999 minutes. And he's somewhere like in this where there's like 6 rows, you kind of like switch back to get onto the coaster. So there's no way to see him or anything like that. It's been down for quite a while now due to quote-unquote high winds. I'm going to send him a picture of this 999 so you can take a look at that as well. But yeah, I'm going to go enjoy some Mardi Gras while I wait for him. This is crazy. Although this weekend is definitely overwhelmed with Iron Gwazi fever, it is still Mardi Gras, and we actually still have our samplers. So we have 5 left. And from coming here before, we kind of know what, you know, is good food, what is not. And of course, like I said, Brian is still stuck on Iron Gwazi, and there's a very low helicopter actually flying overhead. So I have some time now, so I'm gonna go and pick up some food items or some drink items that I wanted to get previously. So we'll see. So one thing that I've commented before about Busch Gardens is that these festivals usually start really good and they get really bad. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the food. All right, so I got the pecan brown ale as one of my options today, but I also got the shrimp and grits. This looks nothing like the previous shrimp and grits I got. So we'll go ahead and give it a taste. This is not, I mean, this is so dry. This is pathetic. We'll give it a taste to see how it tastes. But this is something that I mentioned before about these festivals. I think it was Christmas Town. I had this issue where the first weekend was amazing and then other weekends were absolutely terrible. So let's give it a taste. It's not the same at all. Like, I feel like I need to reach out to Busch Gardens about this at this point. I mean, this is honestly, like, the word to describe it is honestly pathetic. Compared to how good it was the first week, I don't know what happened. It's dry. It's flavorless. It's honestly kind of gross. And I really, you know, especially with Busch Gardens and the value that they provide the pass holders, I really don't like speaking negatively about it. But if you go back, and I'll link it above or down below somewhere, to our video that I did at the opening of this festival, I was like, this is amazing, the food is so good. And I had the same reaction I don't know if it was this year or last year about Christmas Town, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed because I said it was so good, and it's disgusting. It is literally disgusting. And so I don't know why Busch Gardens does this. I'm blown away right now of how gross this is compared to the food I had just a few weeks ago. Busch Gardens, what are you doing? Here's a really cool shot of Iron Gwazi with the moon behind it. Amazing.
It was great. It's worth the 2.5 hour wait because of ride being unique.
Was it too like intense, or how was it? Was it just too fast?
Not too fast, but fast and exciting. This ride is pretty unique. If it gets too windy, we shut the ride down. So if you come here on a windy day, don't expect this ride to be open, but it's worth it. And you know, I'd recommend this for most people who are even blackout, and you get to have the ride.
What would you rank it like for your top roller coasters?
Oh, I'd probably say top 2 for sure.
What other ones are like in your top?
Montu and Mako, pretty much. This would probably be number 2.